Good afternoon. During this session, we're going to talk about how to set up a Google AdWords campaign. Google AdWords is a great option for agents who want the convenience of, set it, forget it, and they don't mind spending a little money for that convenience. Now, before we get started, I want you to open up two tabs on your browser. Two browser windows is fine. The first tab should be the page that most likely you're already on if you're watching this video, and that is the Google AdWords setup page. You should see the ad and keyword generator that we're looking at now. The second tab that you should open up at the same time is adwords.google.com. Again, adwords.google.com. And when you're there, it should look something like this. Now, once you're on this page, we're going to go ahead and click the blue Start Now button. Now, this is the first step in setting it up. Now, it does have a guided option for brand new users. You guys are with me, so you're not a new user. We're going to click Skip the guided step. And then it's going to ask us for our Google account. Now, if you do not have a Google account already, you enter in your email address, and it will actually walk you through creating a Google account. And you'll also want to go ahead and choose your time zone, your currency, your country, etc. Right here. Now, we already have a Google account. And so we're going to enter that information here. And then we're going to click Save and Continue. It's then going to ask us to log into that account. And then it's going to take us to a page where we can go ahead and create our first campaign. Now, if you're brand new to Google AdWords, at some point or another, you may want to go here to kind of read up on whatnot. But for the purposes of this, we're just going to go ahead and click right this button, Create Your First Campaign. Now, as we're creating the campaign, the first thing we want to do is select the type of campaign it is, Search Network Only. And then we're going to title our campaign name. And this isn't for anything the customer will see. This is just for our internal purposes. We're going to call it Guerrilla Realty. This is for our organizational purposes. Networks is already selected correctly. Devices, locations is already correct. Then we're going to want to go ahead and change bid strategy to I'll manually set my bids for clicks. We're then going to put in a default bid of $1.50. Now this number may need to be adjusted as you move forward. You may have to adjust it upwards or downwards depending on what's needed for your market. We found that $1.50 works for many markets, and it's a minimum a good starting point for every market. So go ahead and set it at $1.50 to start with. And then finally, on this page anyways, we're going to enter a budget. Now the budget it can be as much or as little as you want. We have agents spending $1 a day. We also have agents spending $20 a day. So again, it depends on what kind of production you want and what kind of market you're in. Now, if you don't have any idea what to set for your budget, feel free to contact one of our coaches, and we'd be happy to walk you through that. For this example, we're just going to do $10 per day. That's a $300 a month commitment. And we're going to click Save and Continue. The next thing it's going to do is it's going to ask us to title an ad group. Now, the ad group is just an organizational unit inside the campaign. Again, the title of this ad group only will be visible to us. It's for our organizational purposes. And so for this, I'm just going to name it the city that I'm going to be advertising in. Then it's going to ask for the keywords. Now, the keywords are the search terms that people find us with. There's a balance here between trying to find keywords that people search for, but we also want them to be specific enough so that we're getting focused buyers and sellers. So over the last 10 plus years of us doing this, we've created a list, and that's where this ad and keyword generator inside your Guerrilla Realty account comes into play. So if you haven't already created them, you'll put in your market here, you'll choose your state, and then you'll click Generate. We've already created ours, and you'll notice this list of search terms on the left-hand side. You'll want to copy and paste all of them. So we'll highlight, right-click, copy, and then we'll go back to our Google account. Click in here, right-click, paste. Boom! We have all of our search terms. It's perfect. Now this is also a moment where you can click create a new ad group here. And the new ad group, if you want to advertise additional cities, etc., you do want to do that in separate ad groups and not try to put all the keywords into one ad group. For this, we're just going to advertise to Fayetteville, so we'll click Continue to Ads. And now it's going to ask us to create an ad. So we'll reference right back over to our ad and keyword generator. So the left-hand side is the keywords, the right-hand side is our ad. Okay, so we're just going to copy and paste line by line right into what Google's asking for. So go back to your Google account. For now, this final URL will get there in a moment, but it's going to ask us to write the ad first. So we'll put in the headline first. And go back to the Guerrilla Realty account. It's going to ask us for the display URL. We'll put that in. And it's going to ask us for description line 1, register free to use the local MLS. Put that in. And then the second description line. Right in there. And now you'll notice it already looks pretty similar to the one that we have in the Guerrilla Realty account. And then the final thing it's going to ask for is this final URL. Where does the customer go to when they click on the ad? And so this is where we create an individual tracking link so we know that these leads came from Google. So we're back to the Guerrilla Realty account. We'll click this little gear icon that goes for the admin page. Then we'll click Lead Gateways. LCM Web, we're going to click this little plus sign. And what I like to do is just use the default setup, use the animated LCM, send them from the animated LCM straight to my ultimate website, and then choose unbranded. I'm going to label this. Again, this isn't anything that the customer will see. It's just for my organizational purposes. Google AdWords Fayetteville. And I click Next. And it gives me this URL. So I'm going to highlight it. Oh, you can get the whole thing. I'm going to highlight it. Right click. Copy. Go right back in here. And paste in that URL. And I'm going to click Save. And then the final thing is save and finish the campaign. And you do have the option to go ahead and continue to billing. You don't have to do that right away. But this is your Google AdWords account. You just created it. We're running 7 minutes right now. That's all it takes. Now later on, if you want to update your billing, you can click this Fix It button in the red bar, and you can put in your credit card information, and that's all you have to do. Again, if you have any questions or if you need any help with anything, feel free to contact us via live chat in your account, or you can email us at support@guerrillarealty.com. Again, that's support@guerrillarealty.com. Thanks a lot.